All right, let's jump right into this explainer for our Disneyland Hotel Diary series. Look, if you're planning a trip to the happiest place on Earth, you already know that picking your hotel is, well, a huge deal. It can be super stressful, right? So we're doing the legwork for you to help you find that perfect home base. Today, we're putting the Hampton Inn and Suites Anaheim Garden Grove under the microscope to see if it's the right fit for your family.
Here is our game plan for today. We'll start with the location. Is it the golden ticket? Then, we'll peek inside the actual rooms, weigh the biggest perks against the little quirks, and finally, wrap up with our verdict and some crucial insider pro tips. Let's get to it.
Part 1. Location.
Is it the golden ticket?
Physically, this property is in a wildly convenient spot. It sits exactly 1 mile from the fabulous Disneyland main gates. And hey, if you happen to be traveling for an event, it's literally just half a mile from the Anaheim Convention Center. You're right in the heart of the Garden Grove Hotel District, surrounded by tons of dining options.
But let's do a quick reality check here. A 1-mile walk first thing in the morning? Piece of cake. That same walk after a 14-hour marathon day at the parks? Yeah, that's an entirely different story. Thankfully, the hotel makes this super easy on you. They sell value-price shuttle tickets directly at the front desk, so you can totally walk if you've got the energy, or just hop on the shuttle and save your feet for the parks.
Moving on to Part 2. Inside the room.
Looking at the data from hundreds of reviews, guests consistently rave about the cleanliness here. People emphatically point out that the beds are extremely comfortable, which is an absolute must. And another massive win, the air conditioning works incredibly well, and the rooms get nice and dark. If you've ever tried getting little ones to sleep after a chaotic sugar-filled day, you know a cool pitch-black room is a total lifesaver.
One of their real standout options is the family suite. These give you a fantastic seating area so everyone can actually spread out, which adds so much value to your stay. Plus, guests frequently note that the carpets and the modern decor are always kept sparkling clean by the housekeeping team. Hey, real quick, before we dive into the major pros and cons of this property, please take a second to subscribe and like the video. It genuinely helps us out so we can keep doing this legwork and bringing you these helpful guides. Thanks so much. All right, Part 3. Perks versus quirks. Starting with the perks, a totally massive, undeniable win here is the free hot breakfast served every single day. And we aren't just talking a sad piece of toast. They put out a great spread that includes fresh waffles, omelets, the whole shebang. When you calculate the cost of feeding a family of 4 breakfast inside Disneyland, this amenity alone is going to save you some serious cash.
But honestly, the absolute biggest perk might just be the hospitality. Guest reviews are flooded with praise for the front desk staff, and there's one superstar employee in particular who just keeps getting the spotlight, Bevz. Review after review name drops Bevz, praising her kindness, attentiveness, and genuinely out-of-this-world service, whether guests are rolling in for Star Wars night or just a classic family vacation.
So, we have to compare those amazing wins to the watchouts. On the flip side, the quirks you need to budget for include parking fees. Some guests do grumble a bit about the daily charge, which, to be fair, is pretty standard for Anaheim, but still. The other quirk is simply the distance, and a mile out, you'll probably rely on that shuttle, making midday park escapes for quick naps just a little bit more of a logistical hurdle.
Part 4. The final verdict.
Let's pull it all together. This hotel is going to be a slam dunk for you if you need the extra space of a family suite to stretch out in. It's a huge win if you want to keep significant money in your pocket with a daily hot breakfast. And frankly, it's just ideal if you're the type of traveler who really appreciates feeling genuinely welcomed by top-tier, incredibly friendly staff. Finally, Part 5, Crucial Pro Tips. If you do book this spot, here's how to make it seamless. First, don't sweat the walk. Just grab those shuttle tickets right at the front desk. Second, you can actually ask about Disney Park and Park Hopper tickets right there on site or through their website, saving you a massive headache at the gates. And third, whatever you do, make sure you look out for Bevz at the front desk and say hi. So, the ultimate question to leave you with as you finalize your plans is saving all that money on a hot breakfast and getting superstar hospitality worth taking a quick shuttle instead of walking right up to the park gates? That's the trade-off, and only you can decide what's best for your crew. Thanks for exploring this with me, and happy planning!